In a faraway kingdom, surrounded by tall mountains and thick forests, there lived a little princess named Qamar. Qamar was a brave girl who loved to explore and play. She always wore a shiny pink dress and carried a small bag with a map and a piece of candy inside. One sunny morning, Qamar looked up at the sky and said excitedly, "Today I will go to the forest to see what's beyond the big river." She walked among the trees and flowers, singing and smiling. Suddenly, she heard a soft crying sound coming from behind some branches. She stopped and asked in surprise, "Who's there? Are you okay?" Qamar walked carefully and found a small panda sitting sadly under a tree. He wore a red hat and a colorful scarf. The panda lifted his head and said in a weak voice, "My name is Bangu, and I got lost. I'm looking for the candy tree." Qamar smiled kindly and said kindly, "Don't worry, Bangu, we will find it together." Happily, they walked through the forest, jumped over flowers, climbed hills, and laughed with joy. Suddenly, a sly fox came out from behind the trees and said in a mean voice, "Give me the map, or I'll take it myself." Qamar raised her hand bravely and said firmly, "Stop, fox, you will not take anything from us." The fox trembled with fear and ran away into the forest. Bangu laughed and said in amazement, "You are a very brave princess, Qamar." She smiled and replied, "And you are my loyal friend, Bangu." They walked for a long time until they finally reached the beautiful candy tree. It was big and shining with rainbow colors, and candies hung from its branches like little stars. Bangu's eyes sparkled as he said, "We found it at last!" They tasted the candy and laughed happily. Qamar said with a smile, "Adventures are better when we do them together." From that day on, Bangu became Qamar's best friend. They helped people, and their days were full of joy and laughter.